Solomon. One of the stories that I love about Solomon is amazing. Is that Solomon, when he was first appointed, there was an issue between the parental, who the parent was of this particular child. And there were two women that were involved, and they both were bickering about the child. There was one that was saying that this baby is mine, this baby is mine. The other one was saying, well, I know it's mine, but just for the sake of the child, let's go ahead and give it to her, right? There was this thing that was going on back and forth between these women about a child, because the first woman that was declaring the child was her child actually died, right? And so she was left without a lineage. But this other child, they were in close proximity of hers. This child was healthy. And so she took it, right, to say that it was hers. And so Solomon, wise in all his ways, young and wise, right? He says, bring me the baby. They're in court. Now we're not going to do swabs in the cheeks. We're not going to do DNS to determine paternity. He says, bring me the baby and bring me my sword. And they're concerned because there's no food in this place that we need to cut up and disperse among them. We're not celebrating this here conflict. He said, bring me the sword. And he says, well, what you going to do with it? I'm going to cut the baby in half, and I'll give one half to this one, and I'll give the other half from this one. But what they did not realize is that Solomon was acting on the wisdom that God had placed in him. And he knew that the one that did not have true paternity would be the one that would operate in the spirit of jealousy and envy and say, cut the baby in half. That's what she said. Cut him in half. Cut him in half. And the one that was the real mother said, no. I'd rather see my baby alive in the wrong hands than to see him dead with no life. Give her the baby. And Solomon says, this is the mother. Right? Wisdom. Wisdom working out. The word says Solomon was wiser than no other person before nor after him. Solomon, King Solomon, the one that wrote Ecclesiastes, the Songs of Solomon. Solomon, wise in his young age, but Solomon had an issue. See, with all the wisdom, with all the money, with all the authority, Solomon began to forget to walk in God's ways. God says it's done, right? You asked me for wisdom to be able to govern over my people. It's done. I love that, right? Because you're concerned more about them than you are yourself, but you haven't grown up yet, right? You haven't matured yet.